there's people still sleeping. I woke up a little later than I wanted to, but we're up. Namaskar, friends. Superpat. Are you ready to go on an adventure today? Shh. I said there's people still sleeping. Calm down. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. If you're not ready, get ready. It's probably about a 2.5 hour drive to where I'm going. Where are we going? Well, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go check out this bridge, and we're gonna see if it looks the same. So, get ready. Brush your teeth, wash your face, whatever you have to do. We're leaving in 5. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Hey. Wake up. There. Yeah. Hey, we're here. You were sleeping the whole time. Well, we made it. Yeah, about a little over 2 hours it took to get here. We're at Mount Jewett, Pennsylvania. And actually, we're not at the bridge that I showed you this morning. We got to go down that road down there a little bit yet. But just wanted to show you the sign. This is where you turn in to get down to it. Always like these kind of signs in Pennsylvania. They're always that old-time foresty kind of look. But, you know, stay up. Don't go back to sleep. And let's head on down the road to the bridge. We made it. There's the bridge. Looks a little different in the picture though, doesn't it? Looks like some of that's missing. Well, I know what happened to it. But we're gonna go take a walk on it. That's why we came here. And I'll tell you a little bit of what I know about it. Again, we're in Mount Jewett, Pennsylvania, which is, I guess, northwest Pennsylvania, close to New York. And there's a blue jay up there. Or no, is that a blue jay or a kingfisher? Let's go take a closer look. Looked like a blue jay. Looked like both. I think it was a blue jay. But yeah, we're in Mount Jewett, Pennsylvania, and we're at the Kinzua Bridge, Kinzua viaduct, whichever you want to call it. It's a little chilly outside, so I might be like chattering a little bit. It dropped like a good 6-7 degrees. But yeah, let's go take a walk. I'll tell you a little bit about it. This was once the tallest and longest railroad trestle back in the day. It is, or it was, 2,053 foot in length, 301 feet high. You know what? We're gonna get over here. This is awesome over here. Before we miss it, man. Look, the sun's coming up over there, and the fog's out over there. Wow, look at that. Fog's all rolling out. There's a trail that goes down there. We're gonna go check that out, I think, in a little while. This was constructed in 1882, I think, is when it was constructed. Yeah, 1882, the Elmira Bridge Company constructed it. And actually, this was the second build of it. When they initially built this, it was built by wrought iron. And they dismantled it some years later and built it out of steel. And man, look how awesome that is. Look at that. I don't know which way's better, like, because the sun's coming in that direction. But yeah, we'll go see it. But we're when we get to the end of this, man, It's it's high, and I don't like heights. If you watch any of my videos, you know I don't like heights. Here a lot of woodpeckers, lot of birds flying. Yeah, there's a lot of nature out today. I actually seen a bunch of deer coming in. I seen some turkeys crossing the streets. It was great. But what happened to the bridge is, well, the whole reason they rebuilt this and they made it out of steel was because the trains got bigger, they got heavier, and that's why they had to redo that, because the old bridge, the wrought iron, wouldn't have sustained the heavier trains. So that was that. And what happened in 2003, a tornado came through here, an F1 tornado. I think it was July 21st, 2003. An F1 tornado came through this gorge. Came through here and ripped out and tore down 11 of the 20 towers that were across this bridge. And it just goes to show you, well, Mother Nature has something to prove. Nothing stands in the way. And it took 30 seconds to knock this down. So just in an instant, you know, that was gone. 2002, well, this was actually shut down like in the, I think the late 50s or early 60s. They actually shut it down to commercial trains. But it still ran. Man, is that awesome. It still ran passenger trains. It was kind of more the tourist kind of thing. And that was from the Knox and Kane Railroad. And actually, that picture I showed you this morning, that was a couple weeks before this bridge got hit by the tornado. I was up here July 4th weekend of 2003, and I took that picture. That was my picture that I took, and a couple weeks later, this was gone. But I think in 1963, right around in there, it was sold to the governor or the state of Pennsylvania. They made it into a park, and I think it's something like 330 something odd acres is a big park here. But I remember walking across this whole thing. Yeah, we're out here already. I remember walking across this whole thing. I actually had 2 of my kids at the time, maybe 3, and we walked across here. It was it's something. If you're ever out in the area, you definitely got to come out. This is like this is probably number 2 of my top 3 bridges. Love this bridge. Yeah, see, we up high. We're up high. I'll get out to the top because there's a trail. I think I'm going to take that and I'll show you from the bottom. But see, they left all the carnage, and you can see it better from the end when I get over there. But yeah, let's go out to I'll show you a little thing. But if you're definitely out in the area, you got to stop. This is a really, really awesome bridge and a lookout. And I'll walk around. This is when you get out. We just walked way there. That was the beginning, and we walked all the way out. And when I go back, I'm just gonna show the walk. I won't even have it on me and talk. I'll just show you. But this is the end. And I think back in the day, this was 10 foot wide. Looks a little wider now since they made it. But yeah, this is, excuse me, this is the lookout at the very end. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nerve-wracking when you're out here. Look at that. And there's nobody else out here, so it's quiet. Like, it is super quiet. It's awesome. But there's, what's really cool is they left all the towers laying down there. So when you walk that trail, and I'm not gonna walk all the way up. I'm gonna walk down to the bottom, but I'm gonna probably just go right in that area and come back up. But it's, when you get that, it's awesome when you get down there. Man, look at that, it's so quiet. Yeah, we're like 300 feet up here. And I think this is 600 feet out. So we're 300 feet high, 600 foot out. A mere nothing compared to what it used to be. But this is an amazing place to come and check out. Get over here and you can see the other side. And I have something else I'll show you, which is really, really cool. I'm looking to see if I can see any deer or bear or anything. Yeah, if you're quiet, you can just hear the water, the birds. Man, is that awesome. One cool thing that they have here. And I was kind of nervous about it when I first seen it. It's a glass, our glass floor. And it's, I don't know if you can see down below there, because it's, well, hold on, let me get some of this water off here, because it ran with all the fog and everything. Yeah, I think you can see down a little bit. Gets kind of nervous walking on this. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. You can jump on it. That's scary. But yeah, that's a really cool thing that they have. So you can come out here, you know, pack yourself a lunch, get a goober grape sandwich, something like that, and sit down on the bench and watch people do what I just did and jump on a darn thing. Yeah, I wanted to come a little earlier because I wanted to get the fog out here, but we kind of made it. We kind of made it in time. It's rolling out, but we still got it. Man, this is great. I think we're gonna take that. I think we're gonna take that trail down, and I'll show you from the bottom. Now, see, I started when I got here. I walked down to the bridge, but that's the visitor center over there. And I do have a confession to make. I was here probably about 2 months ago, and I did a video on it. And yeah, look at that. I did a video on it, but it got messed up, and so I was like, I got to get back up there, and I got to get back up there and make another one for you guys. But I wish I had it, because it was terrifying. It was crazy terrifying. But the visitor center wasn't open. I couldn't go on the trail to the bottom at all. But what made it really scary and crazy is it was cold. It was super cold out. So every time you walked on these planks, they would pop and they would crack. I mean, it was scary. It was scary. But I tell you what, I'm gonna stand out here for a minute, and I'm gonna stand out here for a little bit here, and we'll walk back, and I won't say anything on the walk back. I'll just kind of I probably will say something, but I'm going to face it forward so you can see the walk. All right, here we go. We're headed back. And yeah, this is the walk back. You know, you can.
Oh God. Oh God.
I told you I wasn't gonna talk, but oh, look at that. Oh boy. Oh man. Now you know what? I was reading about this, and they say that dogs are allowed at the park, but you know, they put in there that these spaces are enough for a small dog to fall down. So I wasn't laughing at that, but yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, you could walk on it if you want. But yeah, here we go. This is the walk back, and you can enjoy the view whichever way you look walking back. Watch that piece. And if you notice, there's two sets of rails, and the reason there's two sets is that outside rail was a safety measure in case the train, well, to protect the train from derailing, because of the crosswinds were so hard up here. I mean, the trains could only go a certain speed across this bridge, but that's why there's two sets of tracks there. It was a safety measures for derailing. But yeah, so what do we know? 1882 it was built. Elmira Bridge Company. 1900 it was rebuilt because of the weight issue with the trains. They had it from wrought iron to steel. 1959 it was no longer suitable for commercial use, but it was still for passenger tourism by the Knox and Cane Railroad. They used it, and I do remember that. I walked across this bridge when it was whole. It was sold to Pennsylvania. They made a state park. Once was the longest and highest trestle. Tornado came in 2003, tore 11 of the 20 columns down, and now it's 600 feet long, 300 feet high. You can walk out to the lookout. And yeah, when the tornado hit, that's another thing I was going to tell everybody. When the tornado hit, they were actually working on this bridge. In 2002, they wanted to do a restoration on it. And they were actually working on it the day the tornado hit. But the workers knew a storm was coming in, so they packed up. And no injuries, no death that day, other than the destruction of the viaduct. So, I mean, there's a lot more to the bridge, and that's why you go to the visitor center up there, and you can learn a lot more. But I'm just making my regular videos as I do and telling you the basic information that I know. So I hope you come and check it out, man. If you like bridges, you gotta get out here and check this out. But yeah, this is number 2 of my top 3 bridges. First one is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. I love that bridge, and I hate that bridge. It's crazy scary, but I love it. This is probably number 2. And the third one is the New River Gorge Bridge in West Virginia. That bridge it's high. It's high. Maybe we'll do a video on that one day. Because last time I was there, they were working on the stairs to go down into the gorge, so I wasn't able to. But this is the viaduct of what's left of it. It's awesome that they made this. It's awesome that they left the towers. Beautiful view, awesome view. Awesome view. Yeah, there's the towers that they just left there. Awesome, right? And they're making a bike trail, so if you have a bike, you can ride the trail. I don't know how far this goes. Maybe 7 miles, maybe something like that. But yeah, bring your bike, go for a ride. What I'm gonna do too, I'm gonna take a little walk here. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave this on. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna show you the most oh, I thought I saw a turkey over there. The most photographed part of this bridge. So I'll tell you what, I'll shut this off. I'll shut this off, and when I get down there, I'll turn this back on, because you don't want to see the walk. Now, when I walk down to the bottom, I'm going to turn this on, but I'll meet you over there. Hey, still with me, huh? Sweet. Okay, there's a few things. Like I said, I'm going to walk down the trail. We're going to take a walk down there, and I'll show you from what the view looks like from down up. It's an awesome view, just as well as from looking up to the bottom. But you can take the one trail that's here is this one that we're on right now, and I can't lie, man, because you know, as you well know, if you watch the videos, I do photography too, and I have a lot of these photographs too. This right here is probably one of the most photographed views of the bridge. Right there. That one right there. Because you can see all the way through that. Pretty awesome. Now, when you go into the visitor center, I'm sure there was some deaths that occurred while they were building this structure here. I mean, I can't even imagine just hanging out there, you know, whatever. So props to iron workers, man. That's a crazy cool job, man. Scary though. Yeah, look. Yeah, they said when the tornado hit that, you know, because they were doing the restoration, that the bolts and the lags and everything like that, part of what made this tear or fall down was the corrosion and the rust of those bolts. You know, that wasn't the total cause, but that wasn't the total. Yeah, I'm climbing on this. That wasn't the total cause, but that didn't help it. But yeah, look at that. We were walking on that. Now I'm standing on it. Awesome view. Awesome view. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Actually, you know what? You can take this trail, I guess, to go down. But I'm going to go up a little bit, and I'm going to do that trail. So, let's get up to the other trail. The Kinzua Creek Trail. Okay, I just got done showing everybody the eye of the bridge, and we could have walked that little trail that started over by there. But I wanted to come up and I wanted to start over here. Now these trails are, it's not that bad, but they're big steps. So I'm gonna go down here a little bit, man, and see where we can go. I'd like to get to the bridge to show you from the bottom up and check that out. So let's go down here a little bit and see what we can see. Maybe we'll run into a bear. Maybe we'll run into Bigfoot. We'll see. I know the bears are coming out of hibernation right now, so they're hungry, and I didn't see any from up top. That's what I was looking for any when I was up there, but I didn't see any, but I know they're around. We are in the Pennsylvania wilds. This is their territory. I think maybe I'm more worried about Bigfoot. I don't know. But yeah, see these steps here, man? They're wide steps going up. They're deep, wide steps. So if you have trouble walking, or if you're short, whatever, you might have a little bit of problem. But I'm gonna go down here because actually it's bothering my ankle a little bit doing those. And yeah, a lot of nature here, a lot of good stuff over here. Bring your camera if you do photography, because a lot of birds, a lot of nests, and you never know what you'll run into. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, just be careful when you're walking these. They're choppy. It's a nice walk, but it takes some big stepping. But look, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Look at this. Look at that. We were up there walking on that. Wow. Ain't that crazy? A lot of woodpeckers out there. You hear a lot of woodpeckers. Please stay on trail. Yeah, that's one thing I gotta tell you. Stay on the trail. You know, sometimes you'll see something and it's like, wow, this is great. Let's take a shortcut here, but stay on the trail. That's what the trails are for. You know, I wouldn't go down in there. You know, first of all, you fall or something like that, bang your head on something. No good. No good. But yeah, see what I'm talking about the trail? They're wide steps, but it's not bad. And they got benches here from time to time so you can stop. Yeah, I was talking about bringing your camera. Yeah, I do photography too, as well, as you know, if you've been watching my videos. And you can see some of my photographs at Everything Clicks Photography on Instagram, and Clicks is K-L-I-X. And yeah, check it out. Tell me what you think. I'm just on the lookout for bears. That's all. That's why I'm stopping and looking around. But see how everything's marked, so you can't really get lost. Nice trail. We'll go down here and oh. Here we are, down here. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Who's yelling at me from up there? Huh, that's Mindy. Look how high that is. How crazy is that? I do love, I'll say it again, a lot of times I do love that they have that left all that stuff down there. Let's see. I don't know, is this part of a trail here? looks like a trail, so I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, you can get up real close up to these. Look at that. Man. That is so awesome. Wow. Well, I hear I hear some crazy sounding birds down here. Wow. Looking for nests too. Up here, there's a nest up there. Right up there, there's a nest in that tree. That's what I'm saying. Bring your camera, your zoom lens, and you'll find all kind of stuff out here. Look at that. Wow. Man, is that awesome. Wow. Hey, look at this. Somebody left a damn plastic bottle. You know, I'll tell you, sometimes I bring a bag with me and pick up, and pick up trash. If you're one of these people that do this, you suck. You know, pick up your trash. And if you're just walking, if you're hiking, and do us all a favor and pick up a couple pieces here and there, if you can. Yeah, see, I'm hearing grunting. Down, like I said, the bears are out of hibernation, man. It's by myself too, so I get a little nervous down here. I'm not a runner like I used to be. Well, you shouldn't run from a bear anyway, but you know, yeah, the trail goes down that way, but you can see all the carnage. Wow. Wow. And of course there's the graffiti. And there we go. And you can walk. There's a trail that goes all the way up there. You can walk. But I don't know if I want to do that. I think we're just going to stick right here. And that's that. Look at that. There's the pillars. Man. All that. Look at that. Wow. Okay. And look, that's where we were. That's the viewing platform with that's a platform with the glass right there. Man, how awesome is that? How awesome is that? See, we walked down quite a bit. We're up there, so I think that's as far as I'm gonna go. You can walk all that. You can't like get in that whole mix right there, but there's a trail that goes up through that. I'm not walking that today. I'm not prepared. I don't have water with me. I don't have a backpack. And that'll take a while. But I wanted to come down here to show you underneath the bridge. It's fantastic. It's an awesome view. Awesome view from both directions, whether you're at the top or whether you're at the bottom. Well, let me get up here. It's a hike. That's why I don't want to do that other one. Okay. It is a hike. So, let me get up to this bench. sit down for a minute and set the trash down that people freaking leave. And I'm going to stop here and walk the rest of the way up. Well, the visitor center's open, I hear. So we are going to go in and I will show you what the inside looks like. I think they still have some parts shut off because of the, you know, the corona stuff. But I think it's more like of the, like the banquet area that they have, because you can rent stuff out here, I think. So yeah, this is where you would come in first if you decided to come here not early like I did and come here when they open. And it's cool if you do come here first, you get go inside and they have a lot of history on the place, and you can check that out first before you go walk it, and then you know a little bit more than someone else. So yeah, let's go in. There's the entrance. Let's go in and check it out. And yeah, we're still doing the mask thing, so I got to put this on. Yeah, see, 8 to 6. I was here a little earlier. Thank you. And here is the entrance. This is the first view that you'll get, and it simulates the viaduct. And iron worker up there, and the bridge is right out there. You can never get tired of that view of the bridge. That's awesome. So yeah, you would start here, and there's a downstairs. It's not very big, but it's cram-packed with a lot of history. Good history in here. So if you have kids too, man, they'd probably like it in here. It's a lot of hands-on stuff. Yeah, another simulation of the bridge. General Kane. Yeah, a lot of hands-on.
Welcome to the land of innovation. I had steam locomotives, tons of coal, and one giant problem: the valley below. Too long to go around, too steep to travel down. But armed with ingenuity, we engineered the tallest and longest viaduct anyone had ever seen. Crossing Kinzua Creek here.
I'll try not to talk a whole lot through here, because I know you kind of want to see what's in here, so. That would go out if you wanted to do the bridge, but you can go downstairs and get that from downstairs too. Love steps. They're mean if you get to see one. See if they have the warbler. There's a lot of warbler nests in the woods that I've seen out there. Makes it look like nighttime with those blinds. Ooh. Ooh. Who is that? Almost did the same thing. Oh, okay. Let's see. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Who should we hit? Which one you want to go? This one? No, no, no. Him? Okay. He's somewhere. Where's he? What else we got? Woodpecker. There's a ton of these out there. gonna check, but I guess not.
He's out there.
I know he is.
You're afraid. You're scared. Then I found out somebody said somebody was going to find her, so I thought I'd better get to it. There's two of them.
Oh.
When they come like that.
Peanuts and lemonade.
But you gotta. You can't pull up to it anyway because you're too close to them. And after
See, a lot of hand-on stuff.
Then it comes to you. Oh my God. Well, after I did this, the instructor said to me, do you know of anybody that went under that bridge? What bridge? He said, the Kinzua. I said, I don't know why. And he said, well, he said, the coal company that owns the bridge or whatever, he said, if somebody else tries, they're going to sue. And I said, I have no idea.
So yeah, that was the visitor center, and they got an elevator too if you want to take the elevator. Yeah, not too crazy long inside, and it's packed with a lot of stuff to do. There's remember I said about the New River Gorge Bridge being one of my favorites. There's a height comparison of it. Pretty darn tall. Okay, and that would conclude that. And then you go outside. And there we are. So which way? Well, this is where we end the video. Hope you enjoyed it. We got to walk the rail in the sky. If you're in the area, check it out because it's definitely a sight to see, you know, firsthand. It seems like a lot of people come out to Cook Forest. Notice I said Cook Forest, it's not Cook's Forest. Cook Forest to go camping and everything. So if you're down in that area, it's like 35-40 minute drive from there. But yeah, make the trip, check it out. Go inside, learn some history, go walk the bridge, and it's an amazing feeling when you're out there. If you could, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. And until our next adventure, this is Jim Mueller with Everyday Adventures with Jim. Para Malenge.